So this Apple Vision Pro stand has sold tens of thousands of dollars of product in the last couple of months while the Vision Pro has been available. In this video, we're going to talk about why it's been so successful and how you can create similar types of products to really grow your 3D printing business. So this Apple Vision Pro stand, just from the baseline, is a very good product. It's well designed, it's aesthetically beautiful, it rides the trend, and it certainly got out there first, so it had a first mover advantage when it went out. But there's something more fundamental about it that you can take away from this core case that the wave, quite frankly, may have just passed. The value of it is that it is an accessory. An accessory is lower risk than inventing a new product. If you're inventing a new product, you have to convince everybody that that is necessary, that they should be using it rather than some other process that works. But an accessory solves a problem for a thing that already exists. And you also know how much of that thing is out there. We know that there's 350,000 Apple Vision Pros out there, and they all sold out very quickly and have a very passionate audience. So you know there's demand there. You also know that there is no stand for the Apple Vision Pro. So 3D printing one is a really good option to get it up to market quickly so that you have that first mover advantage. But this applies to all accessories. Every phone, every tool, every kitchen widget, knife organizers, tool organizers, screw organizers, stands, all of this stuff can be made because you solve a specific problem for each one of these specific groups. And those accessories are very focused and very easy to market because you solve that core problem. 3D printing is also a huge advantage in this type of a situation because you're able to try stuff and you have no minimum volumes. Accessories are super expensive to manufacture with traditional means. If you wanted to create that Vision Pro stand with molding or machining, you actually probably couldn't because it's so thick that it's not able to actually be molded because it would shrink, and if you were machining it out of a block of aluminum, well, Apple would do that, but we're not going to talk about that. It'd be a waste of material. But 3D printing is able to create this design very effectively, very reliably, and very quickly. And if you need to make modifications to it, you can do that for free because you're not setting your design into stone. So you're able to iterate on your accessory and make it better over time, or create more variations. Again, since you don't have startup or molding costs, you can create that style and that style and that style and that color, and all of them have basically a startup cost of zero. I mean, literally, we have an Etsy app that you can plug into your store so that we print and ship items for you. You could upload 100 items and just plug them all into our Etsy app, and we take care of printing and shipping for you. So you have no startup cost and preparation at all except for creating the files. So it's a really good way to scale up without having to scale up even a print farm. You don't even have that startup cost anymore. It is free to create a product if you have an idea for a product. And accessories need that amount of variation. How many different smartphones are out there? If you're making smartphone cases, imagine what those people have to pay in molds every year. It's super expensive. And then they have to redo it every year as a new device comes out. But if you have a flexible manufacturing process like printing, you can very quickly and easily update the model, update the design, create new variations without any sort of startup cost. So accessories are a fantastic market to be in. Number one, they let you solve a problem that other people understand and have a very defined audience. People who love the Vision Pro are a very defined set of people, so you can market to them and talk to them and solve their problem. Accessories also need a lot of variation so that as you're solving that problem, you can hone in on what the actual best solution is. And it's a better option than anything else available because you need high variation and a lot of new stuff changing all the time because you're riding along with another product. And lastly, accessories can have a real big advantage because since you're using printing, you can get the first product out the door faster than anyone else can. So you can ride the hype wave while that core product still has a lot of notoriety. So if you're looking for products to make, if you're starting up a 3D printing business, or if you're an existing manufacturer, accessories are a fantastic product to be made with 3D printing. All of these things need to be created to improve whatever the core product is, but you have all of these advantages of design freedom and design flexibility to where you can basically create a store today, connect it to a print farm like us, and just go without having to think about any part of it and just make good products. Accessories are probably one of the best categories for 3D printing, and especially mass production 3D printing. Because when your product hits, you're able to go from 0 to 100,000 without ever having to transition from one manufacturing process to another if you were using just prototyping printing. But of course, you want to make sure that you're designing these accessories correctly. Go ahead and take a look at this video where we talk about the design of standard products so that you know that you're making a product that will come out well. And of course, check out our Etsy app that does help enable this a ton, because you can just connect to our print farm so that your whole Etsy store is taken care of and you're able to focus on product design. Other than that, give us a like and subscribe, and have a great day, everybody.